Viktor Orban is the Prime Minister of Hungary, known for his strong pro-Russia, anti-Ukraine and anti-West stance. And guess what? Now US leader Joe Biden is trying to topple him. These claims were brought forward by Hungary's Foreign Minister Peter Szijjarto in a recent interview. Szijjarto accused the US, the self-styled champion of democracy, of attempting to interfere in Hungary's elections. He said the US had invested heavily in efforts to remove Orban from power during the elections 2 years back. He claimed that large amounts of money were funneled into Hungary's opposition parties and media in an attempt to create political chaos and oust Orban's government. He said millions of dollars have been spent by American entities during the Hungarian elections, invested in opposition, invested in opposition media. This is still going on. If these allegations are true, it would mean that the US campaign to unseat Orban failed miserably. Orban not only survived the elections, but he won by a huge margin. His victory was seen as a blow to the US deep state. In the elections, Orban's alliance secured 135 out of 199 seats in Hungary's National Assembly, giving him a strong mandate. The opposition, a coalition of 6 parties led by Peter Markizé, managed to win only 57 seats. As a result, the Hungarian parliament re-elected Orban as prime minister for a 5th term. During elections, there were reports in Hungarian media about potential illegal foreign funding for the opposition parties. An intelligence report claimed that as much as $8 million might have come from foreign sources to support the opposition. Later, Markizé himself admitted that his party had received funding from an American NGO called Action for Democracy during an interview for the Magyar Hang newspaper. Despite these claims, the US government has denied any involvement in trying to interfere with Hungary's elections. Biden's dislike for Orban stems from more than just Orban's pro-Russia views. Orban is also a strong supporter of Donald Trump, Biden's political rival. Orban has publicly expressed his admiration for Trump, recently stating, "We will open several bottles of champagne if Trump is back," indicating his eagerness for Trump to be back in the White House. Some have even nicknamed Orban the Trump of Europe due to his political style and rhetoric. Hungary's slogan during its presidency of the European Union, "Make Europe Great Again," was also inspired by Trump's famous MAGA or Make America Great Again slogan. Orban has also voiced the belief that the war in Ukraine would come to an end if Trump were to become the US president. Even Trump also respects and likes Orban big time. During his election campaign, he often mentions Orban as an example of his respect and support from world leaders. In one debate, Trump even quoted Orban, saying that Orban had called him the most respected, most feared person. This closeness between Orban and Trump is another reason why Biden administration is not fond of the Hungarian leader. In addition, Orban's actions within the European Union have caused friction, particularly his decision to block aid packages for Ukraine and his clashes with the EU policies on refugees. At one point, Orban even threatened to send busloads of migrants to the EU headquarters in Brussels if Hungary's stance on refugee policies was not respected. It is clear that Biden has issues with several right-wing leaders around the world, including Israel's Netanyahu, India's Narendra Modi, and Hungary's Viktor Orban. He hates all of them and wants them out of power. So much for the principles of the world's oldest democracy.